Hello, boys and girls, and coming at you from the Evil Monkey Arcade here in beautiful Purgatory Between Dimensions, it's Dustin with another episode of Dustin Recommends. And I've got another fun monster movie for you, boys and girls. This one is about a killer fish. Yes, a killer fish. And I'm not talking about sci-fi movie of the week, Sharknado, Shark Attack, two-headed sharks kill, bikini-clad girls, any of that. This is a lake monster movie. Haven't seen many of those around here lately, have we? Well, let's get into this. Now, this movie right here has a special place in my heart because growing up in the South and close to a place called Toledo Bend, we heard stories all of our life about catfish as big as Volkswagens who lived in the lake and could swallow a diver whole. But, nobody really believes them. Now, this goes on the same premise. Yes. And the funny part about this is that everybody seems to know about this little lake monster. Yeah. Everybody knows it's there. There's pictures of it. There's newspaper articles. Everybody's heard stories. And of course, stupid teenagers go out on the lake. And guess what happens? They turn into bait. That kind of rhymes. I'm a poet. I can begin my career. Back to the review. Now, the fun part about this movie is that the characters are all not very likable. Yeah, they're like real people. They have flaws. They have issues. They're pretty three-dimensional. Now, the horror from this does not actually come from the fish, as you might think. Sure, the fish kills people and eats people, and is a big giant fish with huge teeth, but, well, you're just going to have to kind of watch the movie to see what I get. Because this movie is, again, one of those ones that makes you uncomfortable, and that is what I love about a horror movie. If it makes you uncomfortable to sit there and watch. Like, oh, God. And I'm not talking uncomfortable like, oh, they really shouldn't be doing this. This is just disgusting. I'm talking about it makes you think. What would you do in this situation? Would you do this? Would you be willing to do this? That, my friends, is good. Now, this is a slow burn. It doesn't start getting real good till in the second part. After, the fish decides to start making its appearances and stuff. The special effects on the fish, a couple of times, they were actually pretty good. And the rest of the time, it was kind of lame. But I'm willing to overlook that simply because of the great play between the characters. And the dynamics between them, which is really freaking good. Now, there was one particular death that I was just like, what? Well, actually, you know what? Two. That I was just like, what? Wait. Huh? And you'll kind of sort of see them, which I don't know. I've never been in this situation, so I don't know. But I'm almost fairly positive that you can't die like that. But hey, again, this is the Jaws for lakes. I've always kind of had a fear, not really of fish, but of murky lakes. Maybe it's because of all the horror movies I watched as a kid, with the creature from the Black Lagoon and stuff like that. But it was just that murky there that you couldn't quite see. I mean, it wasn't like the beach. I was never really that frightened of beach water because it was pretty damn clear and you could see for a while. But lakes always kind of got to me. And you've never known real fear until you've been swimming in a lake and you feel something brush up against your leg and you don't know exactly what the hell it is. That's scary. That's freaking scary. And this movie plays into that. Yeah, the special effects are kind of silly. Some of the deaths are like, what? But the plot, the character dynamics, very well executed. I would love to see more movies like this on a smaller scale with more thought put into the story. Because this, my friends, was good. So, what score would I give this? I would give this an 8. Easy. This is one that you should own. Simply, especially if you're from the South and you have these little legends of killer catfish. But very good. Very good dynamics between the characters. It's a good flick. It's a good flick. It's a good flick. Dustin recommends it. I recommend it. Go watch this. It's called Beneath. Look for it. Should be on video on demand. Maybe even your DVD. Find it. It will be well worth your time, and you will never look at a lake the same way again. Alright, boys and girls, that's it for this episode of Dustin Recommends, and I will see you cats and kittens later!